ball. Mason Plumlee. At guard, 6'1" from Louisville, wearing number 3, Terry Rozier III. At forward, 6'6" from Michigan State, wearing 0, here's Sky Miles Bridges. Kelly Oubre Jr. And guard, 6'8", from Chino Hills, wearing number 2, LaMelo Ball. Fans, your home team.
It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. So with George on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Bol, Antetokounmpo who's out there with Jordan, and it's Durant, and it's Fall. In at the 5, down low.
I mean, there's just no answer for Durant inside. It looks like you should be able to body him up, and you can forget about that.
Here's Rozier. Indianapolis making their last shot. Chalk up 2 there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
He had very little resistance. I mean, he had to bring much faster help than that.
And stolen by Jordan. Fall. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
Yeah, and this is what happens when you have a scorer like Jordan on the floor. He attracts all that attention defensively, leaving guys wide open.
And the basket by Rozier. Rozier's got his second bucket of the game to go.
He is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load.
Michael
Knocks down the 3 ball.
And wasn't really a long-distance shooter in college. Jordan really worked on his range ever since being drafted.
Rozier. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Now Jordan. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That's his first foul. Ball with it, working on Plumlee. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Mason Plumlee.
And the size Ball has poses problems for any defense, especially when he's trying his best to be aggressive scoring.
And good on the second. In both.
And it's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Ball, the pass to Bridges. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to retain possession here.
And what I like about Miles Bridges, such a versatile player, scores it, rebounds and passes, and also gets after it defensively.
Well, I love his energy, too. It's clear. His work ethic is strong. He just wants to keep improving over time. And I'd say he's well on his way.
And the call will be against LaMelo Ball. That'll be his second foul of the game. And the Hornets making a change here. Martin's checked in. Now, here's Bol. Defended by Bridges. Doubled by Bridges. Durant kicks to Antetokounmpo. That's in, coming off the assist from KD.
And that's another basket for them. They have really come out blazing here in the first.
Here's Rozier. Into the lane. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
So effective off the dribble. Rozier maneuvers himself nicely when he drives.
From deep, Jordan. And the rebound goes to Martin.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Bridges passes to Plumlee. And slammed in by Plumlee.
Oh, great ball movement from Bridges there. I mean, the self-awareness, the selfless attitude leading to the wide-open shot.
Jordan against Rozier. Three-pointer. Giannis outside. KD passes to Bull. Doubled by Bridges. Giannis kicks to Jordan. 5 to shoot. A three ball. It's good. It's his second basket. He's shooting 2 for 4.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first. So Indianapolis ends up going with a new group. 1:56 left in the first quarter. Bouknight passes to Richards. Pass to Martin. Here's Richards. Covered by LeBron. The pass to Bouknight. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. And it's off the back rim. No good. Indianapolis leading by 7. Booker the pass to James. And LeBron throws it down hard.
You love how fierce James is. A ferocious dunk artiste.
D5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. And stolen by Yao. And the dunk by Booker.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Going for the juggler right off the bat. I mean, jumping out to an impressive early lead.
They double hit with James. Here's Richards. He's covered by Yao. Richards passes to Bouknight. To halt the run. He takes it up and lays it in.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
And here's Doncic from the arc. That shot off. Charlotte trails by 9. In the corner, Harrell with it. Takes it from 10. Misses off the right iron. And so Doncic will bring it up for Indianapolis. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Beyond the arc. Buries it from three-point range.
Those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
And there's the call on Young. That is his first foul of the game.
Kai Jones. PJ.
So it's the Hornets now. A 12-point game.
McDaniel.
Now here's Bouknight. It's good.
And there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. Here's Bouknight. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
And it adds so much to Hero's value when he's out there contesting shots. That's the activity they want to see.
And so it's Indianapolis with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court for Indianapolis. Devin Booker out there with Hero. And it's LeBron James. Then there's Yao. And it's George in at the 3. Ball. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Oh, yeah, that's what you love about him. He shows no mercy, even with the comfortable lead. You know, he doesn't play around. If the buck is there for him, he's going to get it.
Stolen by Ball. Pass to Bouknight. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball. Bouknight's got 6 points.
And there's one aspect of the game LaMelo's not going to ignore, keeping his teammates involved and the offense working as a unit.
That one goes. Counted.
Oh, nice drive there to get to the bucket, using some of that terrific agility that he possesses. And with LaMelo Ball, this team struck gold, but exactly what the Hornets needed. Great production and a face of the franchise type of talent.
Booker outside. In the corner, George with it. And the foul called on P.J. Walker. That's his first foul.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough.
And some changes here for the Hornets. Bridges is checked in for Jones. Kelly Oubre comes in for McDaniels. And Terry Rozier subbed in for Bouknight. And good that time. You know, great thinking about LaMelo and this team. He's got the fans here in Charlotte excited.
And Kevin, let's be honest here for a moment. The Hornets haven't had a lot of luck in the draft. Finally, they knocked one out of the park, and the fans are ecstatic.
He gives up a lot of size to most other power forwards, but not too many of them can fly like he can.
Terry Rozier.
Now, Hero. He's covered by Ball. Hero with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. To the middle. Here's Oubre. And he finishes nicely on the layup. And that is a 5-point Indianapolis lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Floats it up for James. The shot off that time.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
I'm always surprised when it doesn't happen. I'm sure these two will have a good laugh about it later.
Oh, great ball movement there.
On the wing, Booker. Rozier defending. And Booker kicks to George. Got a piece of it. Here's Yao. Banked in off the glass. And Indianapolis leads by 5.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him, and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
Charlotte calls timeout. Charlotte making some changes. Richards is checked in, and it's Harrell in for Ball. Falls checked in for Indianapolis. Davis comes in for LeBron. Bridges passes to Rozier. Here's Harrell. At the top of the key, Oubre. Here's Rozier. He has 6. Bridges shot. Good.
Well, I love how quick Bridges makes decisions, including when he should look to shoot as soon as he catches it.
Hero kicks to Booker. 1:12 left to play here in the half. Now Hero. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. And finished off by Davis.
I don't think you can expect this to happen when they give Davis this type of positioning. It's really that simple.
Charlotte trails by 4. And here is Rozier. Richards passes to Oubre. No good on that one.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
And that one's good by Davis. And now a 6-point Indianapolis lead.
Oh, there's no secret that Davis can be a dominant figure on the offensive glass. I mean, and he turns those rebounds into points.
Oubre outside. Passes it to Bridges. Lets it go. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. Here's Fall. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. They grab their own miss. Booker finds Davis. Hero from long range. Oubre outside. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Indianapolis with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. And don't go away. We'll be right. Second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Charlotte trails by 6. The guard spots are filled by Ball and Rozier. Kelly Oubre out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Plumlee in its center. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
He's having a great night from the floor, and they're going to keep leaning on him, looking to grow the lead.
Here's Ball. Good D by Jordan. Indianapolis leading by 9. Durant.
Phenomenal athleticism from Durant. Man, he's just a tenacious dunker who spikes it in.
And that last look brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam King. Oubre outside. Oh, and it looks like that's going to be a goaltending call. And yep, the coach's challenge being used here on the goaltending call. He wants it reviewed.
And with this type of goaltending review process, one thing to keep in mind is that the rule states, quote, in order to overturn the event as called on the floor, there must be clear and conclusive visual evidence that the call was incorrect.
And so, Greg, if via replay there is any level of ambiguity, it makes sense that the original ruling would stay. But in that event, the coach has used up his one and only coach's challenge for the game. So, as you can tell, a lot riding on when you choose to use it. And so the decision is in. NBA Replay Center has ruled, guys. The call stands on the goaltender.
And maybe the only downside is that you use up your one coach's challenge for the game. So if anything happens beyond this point, you might wish you had that back. Smart not to take any chances and give it another look on the replay. That's such a valuable safety net for the officials to have.
Dawkins checked in for Bull. And Jordan gets it to go.
Jordan. The perils of trying to defend Jordan. Athletic enough to get anywhere he wants to go. And then tough enough to take the hit and finish.
He was all alone on that one. Ball's got 6.
That's the kind of D that you're not going to find success with, guys. They've got to get ahead of the face.
Durant deciding where to go with it. Oubre with the steal. Here's Fall. Outside for Durant. Here's Fall. Defended by Bridges. And a wide open look for Jordan. That's good, and it's KD with the assist. Jordan's got 8 points here in this quarter.
But that makes him 4 for 5. I mean, I think that's pretty good numbers. I mean, they've got to be pleased with how things are playing off so far.
The feed to Ball. Plumlee trying to break loose. Ball, the pass to Bridges. Charlotte moving it around. Giannis against Rozier. 4 on the clock. That shot is off. Now Indianapolis takes it the other way.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
For Indianapolis, they've had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. And the Hornets call time here. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
They got to start guarding him out to about 28 feet because he's killing them from long range.
Indianapolis making some changes. Now checked in for Fall. Paul George comes in for Kevin Durant. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Guarded by Jordan. Ball kicks to Martin. Pass to Plumlee. On the clock. And a miss there on the triple. Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run here. And it's in there.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Michael Jordan.
Charlotte making a switch here. Richards is checked in.
Richards.
.149 left to play here in the third. Martin kicks to McDaniels. The pass to Ball. And here is McDaniels. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. Charlotte shooting their first free throws of this game. The free throw drops for McDaniels. And McDaniels drops them both. Indianapolis leading by 14. From deep, Jordan. Offensive rebound. Dawkins, the pass to Yao. Stolen by Ball. Outside, Martin. 1:15 left in the third. Here's Ball. The jump shot from the baseline is right on target. Ball's got 8 points.
And I love Ball's awareness. When the mid-range J is available, he is more than happy to take it.
Goes back up, and goaltending is going to be the call. So they get the basket there anyway.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Charlotte making a switch here. Harrell's checked in. There's 48 seconds left in the third quarter. From 13, and Dawkins pulls it down.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these 2 teams in that area.
They get it back. Yeah. Oh, what a beautiful play.
Did you see that? Great.
And Ming is mammoth in terms of his size, exceptional at using it to snare those offensive rebounds.
Charlotte trails by 16.
Luka
and
Doncic.
the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That's his first foul of the game, and the bonus will go to the free throw line. And so he makes both from the line. Indianapolis leading by 14. And here's Jordan outside. And here's Doncic from the arc. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Ball's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Harrell the basketball. Another shot. And he lays it up and in. He's got 10.
Toughness and energy on the boards. An easy putback to show forward.
Dawkins good. And Indianapolis leads by 14.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, pouring it on right here, trying to give the opposition no light at the end of the tunnel.
And so it's Indianapolis, sitting with a comfortable lead up by 14. And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Durant sitting on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. Dawkins is out there with Paul George. Then there's Yao. Then there's Luka Doncic. And it's Jordan in at the point guard position. No good that time. And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. They trail by 14. And every year, Terry Rozier seems to get better. Specifically, Greg, becoming a more efficient and lethal scorer.
I mean, he's improving his percentages over the years, especially his three-point shooting. When he came into the league, was not a threat from deep. Now, you have got to honor that outside shot.
Catching up on the changes for Indianapolis. Girl comes in.
I mean, nice team basketball right there.
Rozier the pass to Bridges. The dish now to Harrell. It's a nice pass in here by Charlotte. Yao with the block. On the wing, George. That three off the mark. Charlotte trails by 15. Oubre outside. And that's a foul called on Kelly Oubre. That'll be his second foul of the game.
It's really been a tale of two halves, guys. As far as taking care of the basketball, immaculate at halftime, but he's had too many miscues here in the second half.
Plumlee is jumped in for the Hornets. All comes in for Harrell.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Indianapolis.
If you want to see how efficient the offense is running, a great stat to look at is points off assist. And they've gotten a ton of assists throughout this game.
They do, and you also see a lot of points have come off the dribble penetration. They've been aggressive on the bounce at attacking the defense.
Charlotte calls timeout.
Yeah, he needs to tell his guys to box out with some energy. That's basic basketball. They've been lazy on the backboard and have allowed way too many second chance points.
Rozier finds ball. Knocks it loose. It's all about it to Kumbo. And Doncic with a clear path to the hoop. The second chance effort. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Charlotte.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense is not been there for them.
A powerful finisher, Oubre Jr. You deserve to get dunked on when you let him get inside.
And to Kumbo. Here's Fall. And a good offensive ball. And he gets the bucket. And Indianapolis leads by 18.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail.
And it's inexcusable. But all too common. Basketball one-on-one. When the shot goes up, put it.
And he put it on a platter for him. Just a little under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Drives to the hoop.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Ball against Doncic. Pass to Plumlee. Back to Ball. 6 to shoot. Takes a shot at the elbow. That shot misses. Now Indianapolis takes it the other way. Outside Durant. Over Oubre. Fall passes to Doncic. Kicks it to Bowl. And there's another one for Indianapolis.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
This is no let-up. You know, this is the kind of hard-nosed competitiveness that wins games.
Passes to Rozier. It's tipped. And that one drops for it. Indianapolis leading by 18. It's Durant on the wing. And out of bounds as the Hornets gain possession. So a whole new group on the floor now for Charlotte. And the Hornets call time here. They trail by 18. There's 1:26 left to play in the final quarter. And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Michael Jordan.
And the way he's made his mark with his work inside, he's just been a slasher tonight. Always moving, getting to the basket at will, and just seemingly taking advantage of a D that was reluctant to get in his way.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. And there's the whistle, illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, even a slight movement is going to catch a ref's eye. I mean, they're trained to focus on that.
How about that mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Charlotte trails by 18. Bouknight passes to Martin. And it's blocked. Here's Fall. Outside for Jordan. Gets the three-pointer to Fall.
Jordan.
And Indianapolis leads by 21.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, I love how they play for one another out there. No signs of selfishness. They're just a total team effort.
17-foot shot on the way. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Here's Fall. It's blocked. And an intentional foul right there.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. They're ahead by 21. 12 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
Cody Monte.
And he knocks down the first one. And both free throws good for Martin. Here's Bowl. Time called here. Indianapolis decides to talk it over. They lead by 19. There's 10 seconds left in the fourth. Guys, what's your take?
And they've got this one just about wrapped up.
Still trying to apply the finishing touches. That's what they'll be talking about.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here's Fall. High quality look, and he sinks it.
Well, sometimes you don't need a haymaker, just a jab. You got to get those easy looks inside.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
Jalen McDaniel.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Jordan.
And that one falls for Bouknight. that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Now here's Jordan. Off the mark. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. This It'll be Indianapolis off the tip. So here's Miami's starting group. They've got Lowry, Butler out there with Robinson. Then it's Bam Adebayo. And it's Hero into the two-guard spot. And he goes in for the dunk.
And I tell you, Antetokounmpo's evolved into one of the better passing forwards in our league. And when the defense is focused on you that much, you need to be able to find the open man. And Bam Adebayo picked 14th in the 2017 draft.
First team foul.
Has made huge improvements
Shooting
throughout
for
his
Miami.
career.
Idris Bam Adebayo.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
And the dunk by Ball.
That's everything. Rack can score, pass, do what you want to do. He can defend at a high level. So fun watching him play.
Lowry can't get it to go. Outside, KD. The tray. And he's good on the three ball.
Nice start for them offensively. 3 of 4 to kick things off.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Guys, we've seen some excellent offensive output.
Yeah, great momentum for them offensively.
And here's Miami. It's a 5-point game. Outside Robinson. Over in the corner, Hero. Wide open look. And he nails the jumper.
Tyler Hero.
And there's no hesitation from Hero. When the shot's there for him, he is looking to let it fly.
A shot by Lowry. Wide open. Adebayo.
Idris Bam Adebayo.
Hard work and soft hands. Guys, that's what made that play possible.
No simple offensive rebound there. Going for the tip in. Jordan kicks to Antetokounmpo. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan.
And this is an area where Giannis wants to improve. I think the key for him to continue to grow is to shoot those with confidence.
Now here is Robinson. Back to Lowry. Here's the three. Fall with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Jordan on the wing. He's covered by Hero. To the paint. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And the basket by Lowry.
You know, that was a time when three-point shooting was a liability for Lowry. But the guy has put in the time, and now he is a solid option from deep.
Now here's Antetokounmpo. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. Here's Butler. Ball's not loose.
That's size winning out. I mean, he needed every single inch to haul in that rebound.
And they double up Antetokounmpo. Here's Durant. And he buries that one, trimming the rim on the way down. Durant's got 5 points so far. And Miami calls their first time out of the game.
And they just can't seem to get going.
Get ready for the dance squad.
They might be pressing a little, forcing some things. This is a good opportunity to calm everyone down.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there.
2 minutes remaining in the
Vincent,
first. 2 minutes.
basket good.
And
Gabe
known as
Vincent.
a combo guard, Victor Oladipo has some point guard level passing skills in the body of a 2.
Now here's Giannis. Back to Durant. The three. Here's Fall. Here's Oladipo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Assisted
And a
by
breakdown here,
Gabe
guys. The hustle
Vincent.
stats for Miami.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And so here is Miami, following the miss by Bol. Here's Strus, guarded by KD. Shot clock at 6. Shoots from the elbow. That one off the back iron and out. And Indianapolis has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Bol. Now the pass to Fall. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Fall's got his second basket.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Good ball movement here by Miami. Here's Strus, defended by Durant. Strus passes to Vincent. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's KD, and finished by KD.
And the defender had no chance of keeping Durant from going where he wanted. Nice move to free up space.
Lets it go with a three, and the three ball is good.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
And three from Jordan, and no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. It's Indianapolis up 1. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. And some good action to the folks as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Indianapolis?
The three-pointer has been a major weapon for them in early stages. I mean, they'd be smart to keep moving and working on the perimeter.
And the other thing, though, is their execution in terms of their ball movement has been flawless. Sets up a lot of easy scoring opportunities.
Miami trailing, so with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Dwayne Dedmon is out there with Haslem. Then it's Vincent. Then there's Victor Oladipo. And it's Martin in at the small forward. Now here's James. Good on the shot. James has got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, that's just amazing control from James right there. A superb ball handler for a guy his size.
And this is year 1 of LeBron's 2-year, $85 million extension. And, Greg, that will take him through age 38.
And that will amount to $435 million in career earnings, the most all time. And it wouldn't surprise me if he's got a few more years left in the tank after that.
Pass to Dedmon. He kicks it to Oladipo. Rejected by Booker. Floats it up for Doncic. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. The wide open look here for Oladipo.
Victor
and he gets it to go,
Oladipo.
hitting off the back of the rim.
And the touch Oladipo puts on his shots, so silky. He just glides it in from there.
And here's George for 3. They get it back. Yao. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2. Yao's got the lead up to 5 now for Indianapolis. Now a timeout call.
Timeout call for the Heat.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Yeah, I like the chess match that's going on here. Each team trying to find and exploit the
Let's hear it, fans. Into the lineup for the Heat.
Second quarter, we're a little over a minute and a half in. And Butler gets it to
Jimmy
go.
Butler,
Oh, that's
3
just
points.
I mean, when Butler is in rhythm, he doesn't hesitate. He just fires away.
Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. With the drive. Tries again. And Adebayo with
Idris
the
Bam
win.
Adebayo.
Adebayo's got the game tied up here for Miami.
And this is the level of intensity Adebayo brings. He's terrific at channeling that energy on the offensive glass.
Now, here's Doncic. No points in the game yet for him. Here's Hero. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. James looking it over. Doncic trying to get open. Second chance shot. No good on that one. Great D that time from Adebayo. Floats it up for Butler.
Oh, man, challenging the defense inside with the pass. That's just good ball movement.
And Indianapolis has possession. Trailing by 2. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An accurate shooter from all areas of the floor. Booker has the confidence needed to dominate on offense.
So Indianapolis going with an almost entirely new group here. Falls checked in for Yao. Bol comes in for LeBron. Durant's checked in for George. And it's Jordan in for Doncic.
Oh, he's never rattled at the strike. That nice soft touch.
First personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor for Indianapolis, Tyler Hero.
Adebayo kicks to Butler. Got a piece of it. Durant with it. Robinson picks him up. Fast break. Here comes Indianapolis.
But that's a play that only superstars make. I mean, Durant comes up with the swipe on one end and gets the finish on the other.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. 1:49 left to play in the first half. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising it's such a tight game.
Pass to Hero. Now here's Lowry. He's covered by Hero.
And that massive wingspan coming into play there. Ball uses it to perfection to block shots.
Durant against Robinson. There's the 3. And it's Kevin Durant with the 3. Durant's got 10 points.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
It's a seesaw battle. Both teams are pretty evenly matched, and the score reflects that.
Fall controls the rebound and puts it back up and in. Now it's a 4-point Indianapolis lead.
Always better to be lucky than good when it comes to offensive rebound. And unless you're as good as he is, then those tip-ins are all about skill.
Now here's Lowry. And Lowry gets double-teamed. Adebayo kicks to Lowry. 6 on the shot clock. And oh, what a play. He just palms the block.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
And Durant launches from deep. The long distance three is buried. Durant's got the lead up to 7 now for Indianapolis. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential.
Second personal foul.
And the
Second
best way to
team
do
foul.
it is by great execution.
Into the lineup for the Heat.
19 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Oladipo, and it's blocked.
And watch how Hero uses a burst of speed to get ahead of the shot, managing to swat that one away.
And Durant launches from deep, and they recover it. Here's Jordan, and he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
And that's a great play on the backboard for him. I mean, it's what we expect. All his second chance points do not come by accident.
And so it's Indianapolis, ahead by 9 as the quarter comes to a close. They've been playing some ferocious defense. And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. We're halfway through the game. What a game we're seeing from Kevin Durant.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
Yeah, the defense did do a very good job of staying connected. We'll see if they make an adjustment.
So with George on the bench, this is Rick Adelman's lineup. They've got Anthony Davis. Michael Jordan is out there with Tyler Hero. And it's Durant, and it's Dawkins. And at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Here's Adebayo. And it's KD with the rebound.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From outside the arc, Good for basket number 6 for him in the contest. He's shooting 6 for 12.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Adebayo passes to Hero from 13. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That's his first
personal foul. First team foul. Substitution for Miami. Omer Yurtseven.
And here are the Heat now. It's a 14-point game. Katie against Robinson. Just 5 on the clock. High post try. And the shot is long.
They have yet to hit a shot. A real slow start here in the second half.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Lets the 3 fly. And no good that time. Now Indianapolis takes it the other way.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
And maybe we don't talk enough about what a great teammate Lowry is.
Tyler Hero.
Passionate. He leads by example and always vocal.
Good anticipation on the feed. He knows exactly where to go with that ball.
A three-pointer is right on target.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Took him no time at all on that one.
For 3.
Lowry's got 6. When Lowry won gold in 2016, the U.S. team coaches had very high praise.
Yeah, you can call him their unsung hero. The best team player out of anybody. This guy shows emotion and guys feed off his energy. Beautiful looking shot. I mean, when you can hit it from
Timeout called for the Heat.
Wow.
Timeout called the Heat.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Can't be happy about that.
More rotations. I mean, slow help and just not enough toughness on the interior. They've got a lot to talk about.
And the Heat with some changes. Udonis Haslem, he's checked in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry. Hero, no good. Indianapolis leading by 15. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. Indianapolis
The ball goes to Indianapolis.
And that was a
Checking in for Miami.
pass. Fortunate
Dwayne Dedmon.
he didn't get that one. It was in the air for a long time.
And Durant launches from deep. And it's Haslem with
2
the
minutes
rebound.
remaining in the third. 2
Close
minutes.
to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Inside, deflects the pass. And so the
It'll
ball
be a
out of
turnover.
bounds. Jordan
Heat
touchdown.
ball.
And that's
Into
just
the lineup for the
carelessness
Heat.
there. I mean,
PJ
you have got
Tucker.
to have your head in the game.
P.J. Tucker, he's checked in for Udonis Haslem. Here's Oladipo. Miami no good on that time either. And Indianapolis has possession. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. So far, we've seen them be a bit careless with the ball.
Simply put, out of control is how they played thus far. They're going to have to reel it in and show some more discipline.
Illegal screen.
And the call is going to
The ball goes to
yes,
Miami.
yes, it is an illegal screen.
That's going to draw a whistle every time down the floor. Not even close to being a lead. And the background of how the whole coaches challenge
The basket
rule came
is not
into
called.
effect started back a few years ago. G League tried it out.
Indianapolis
They had
timeout
it in the
call.
Summer League, and I think it's a great advancement.
Well, there's no doubt how proactive the league, Greg, has been in identifying new ways to ensure the officiating is as good as it can be. This seemed to be really just part of the natural progression. And it adds, in fact, even a bit of an additional interest level as well. So Indianapolis ends up going with a new group. Miami trails by 15. 1:09 left here in the third quarter. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Indianapolis.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
And also the ball hockey. The way they come up with the steals, the way they harass the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Yao, the pass to Doncic. And he lays it straight in.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
And stolen by Booker. And the dunk by LeBron.
Well, there you go. One team operating on all cylinders at both ends. Steals, fast break buckets, and the other team in scramble mode.
Passes it to Strus. Oladipo against Yao. To stop the drought, Yao with the block. Here's Booker. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist.
The assist from
Well-rounded
LeBron.
effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Yeah, and it hasn't just been the offensive output. They're putting in the work at the defensive end as well.
And so it's Indianapolis, finishing the quarter up by a whopping 24 points. They have made it very tough to get a shot off against them. Their defense has been stifling. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call coordination.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is and taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the floor for Miami starting the fourth. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Then it's Duncan Robinson. Then there's Lowry. And it's Strus in at the 2 spot. Indianapolis with the ball. And here's LeBron outside.
Indianapolis foul.
And George gets the whistle.
Paul
That's
George. First
that is the
personal
first
foul.
call of the game.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic
Checking
of
in for
discussion
Miami.
at halftime.
Over
But
at
it has to
Route
be
7.
these days you need to
Udonis
stretch
Haslem,
the floor. Someone to
Caleb
make
Martin,
everything
Gabe
else work.
Vincent.
Strus passes to Haslem. And the
Udonis
jam
Haslem.
by Udonis Haslem.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Knocked loose. Doncic with the steal. LeBron outside. Doncic kicks to Booker. Here's Yao. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. Vincent, the pass to Martin. Here's Strus, rejected by Booker. Clock at 4. Martin from outside. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. James has got rebound number 5 here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
And you know what?
First
Very
team
close
foul.
to a three-point play right there.
At the line for Indianapolis, Yao Ming.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Yurtseven. And again, it's the Heat missing. Indianapolis with the ball. They've got a 13-2 run going. Yao lays it up off the glass. Yao's got 6 in the quarter.
And you got to appreciate the skill set Ming brings to the table. Knows no one can match up against him and simply lofting these inside shots up and in.
The offensive rebound. Here's Haslem. And the basket is good.
Foul.
He's got a chance here
Luka
for one more at the
Doncic.
line.
First personal
And while
foul.
they haven't worked it inside as much in the
Shooting
second
for
half
Miami,
as they did
Udonis
earlier,
Haslem.
it wouldn't be a bad idea to get back to that strategy.
Indianapolis with the ball. They're on a 15-5 run. The putback. And it's Haslam with the rebound. That's tipped. Doncic with the steal. Here's Yao. Indianapolis keeps it going with the new 14-second shot clock. Doncic dishes to Yao. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Vincent, guarded by Doncic. And the pass to Strus. Here's Vincent. Yurtseven.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Foul
2
on the
minutes.
shot. He'll shoot
Indianapolis
two
foul.
at the free throw line.
Devin Booker.
It
First
goes
personal
on Devin
foul.
Booker.
Second team
Wow,
foul.
he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't
At the
be much
line for the
weight
Heat.
there.
Over
The first one
Yurtseven.
falls. Both
At the line
teams
for 2.
deciding to change it up. So he gets them both. Ball passes to Durant. Fires the three. Drills it from outside.
3 for Kevin Durant.
KD's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
Well, as long as they're hitting like this, how can you
Indianapolis foul.
blame them? They don't understand.
Bowl. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
First one falls for.
Shooting for Miami.
The Heat
Max
making a switch
Strus.
here.
Taking
Dedmon's
2
checked in.
shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. 1:43 left in the game. Outside, KD. Lays it up and banks it in. KD's got 5 points now in the quarter.
On the loose, Durant's been spectacular tonight, showing off the full arsenal.
From deep. Strus's shot
Max
is good.
Strus.
No, he just caught the defense napping. He shoots a very high percentage from three-point range when there's no hand in his face.
Jordan kicks to Durant. For the three. And Indianapolis
3 for
another
Kevin
three.
Durant.
Lethal three-point shooter Durant is, especially dangerous when he's looking to get revenge.
It's up at 3. Oh, and he almost had a
Indianapolis foul.
4-point play right there.
Giannis
He'll go to the line with a
Antetokounmpo.
chance for 3.
First personal foul. Fourth
Yeah, there
team
was
foul.
definitely some contact there on the
At the
three-point
line for the
attempt.
Heat.
Time called here.
Max
Indianapolis
Strus.
decides to talk it over.
Substitution.
They're in front by 35.
Indianapolis timeout call.
1:11 left here in the fourth quarter. And now let's present our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
And what an amazing ball game we've seen from him. It's been a one-man show worth the price of admission all by itself. There wasn't anything he couldn't do on that court tonight.
What a connection he has to these fans. They love him here. And the more he has games like this, the deeper that connection gets. And he nails the third. 1:11 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Kicks to Jordan. From downtown, and Indianapolis another three.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
That's the dagger. You could tell they wanted that one. I know that seals the deal.
Here's Strus, and he slams it one-handed.
And you can appreciate the fight now, but it isn't how they came into the game.
Yeah, how they ended this one is much different than how they started it. That's a shame.
At 7-2, Bol has incredible vision, including noticing when his teammates are open.
It's Solomon to Antetokounmpo. And 3 from Jordan. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy. And so
Indianapolis
far,
foul.
it's paying
Michael
off.
Jordan.
Yeah,
Second personal
that's
foul.
a bad move there.
Fifth
Stops the
team
clock
foul.
and puts the other side
Shooting for
on the
Miami.
line.
Gabe Vincent. At the line.
Both good from the line that time. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And that one's good. Durant.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Well, when he's hitting from range on a consistent basis, it makes everything easier offensively.
Vincent, the pass to Strus. 16 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Outside Durant. From deep. And there's the rebound by Dedmon. And now they decide to foul attention.
Kevin Durant.
Sure what that
First
was
personal
about. I mean,
foul.
talk about a break.
Teams in the penalty.
And the first one at the line is good.
Shooting for Miami. Gabe Vincent. 2 shots.
And so he hits both. It's stolen by Hazard. And so Indianapolis takes this one by a big margin. It was a tale of 2 teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from...